You're a sham, Edgeworth. Bitch! Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you do that won't get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I'm gonna present Watergate. And wait, I feel like a realistic court game would be really boring and 90% would be favorite. Yeah, this is very true.
But the witness, Miss April, may take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? I have my wire. Witness, your name, please. April May! At your service, wink!
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Yes, Your Honor! This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. I was on a jury once. I went, that's awesome. I recently got jury duty summoned, and they were like, check the website to see if we call you, and they never called me. So I was like, well. So I just gotta wait until they summon me again in 2 years. I checked, it was check for a couple days. I checked the last day, they're like, alright, you're good. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fane Co. law offices. That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Okay, this is important. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked at the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl, that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. I have a little bitsy-witsy. Wink.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I didn't need to trouble the witness any.
Oh, wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yeah? I'll gladly proceed with if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Wait, hold on. Let me press. Hold it! Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why'd you look at the window? Were you starting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, What? I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see if I can run with this. Surely you must have had your reason to look at window time night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him! The poor girl.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay, wait, I'm pressing this. Hold it! She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack! Please continue your testimony. Hold it! How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee! First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. No, fuck you. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ugh. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her! And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, Liz's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But, what?
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. Yeah, they're literally like saying like she dresses weird as shit, so like you'd have to notice it. Instead of Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw! I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Oh my god, bro.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Okay.
I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did! That clock, that kind of statuary clock, the thinker. Oh, it's the clock. The clock. It's the clock. It's the freaking clock.
Oh yeah, it's the clock. It's the clock.
Okay, here, yeah. Hold it! Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I wanted something out. Okay, wait. Present. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Herb? Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder!
Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, Herb. Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. What?
No. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. What? So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... I would say she could... It couldn't have run because it had the papers in it. It had papers in it. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty with the... Yeah. That clock is missing the clockwork. It's clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now!
That's a lot. Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
With what ears? You listen from out, yeah, a block away hotel room, like, ah, yeah.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? That's the thing she's focused on. What was May? I imagine. Tisk tisk.
Huh? Quite a show you put up for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however.
Indeed, the clock is empty. And, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. No, it's not. I was right. Yes. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. Now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves the clock was removed is, the phone call. The phone call. Take that. Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen. You know, this is the defendant's cell phone. And it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Tim, when do you plan to meet up with iShow Speed? Yeah, I can pull up to I show. Oh, I'm searching. I love how pathetic your Phoenix voice is. He sounds like a wet dog.
Order, order!
The defendant's cell phone?
This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective... Oh, wait. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Grumble. The detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. Dot, dot, dot. So you just want me to hold down the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock readout. Sorry. Dot, dot, dot. September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Ah, bro! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clock was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Dot, dot, dot. Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it at again? I go to so many. Boing. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
That's the defense. Yes, I do. Yes. Because of witness claims she had seen it before. This is direct piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Here's the evidence. Okay, wait. Yeah, made by Larry Butts. It says it on the thing. Take that. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? She's not on sale today? What the fuck? What the deal, Pokemon? Wait, is it like the guy No, that wouldn't be possible. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it! Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. No one's my gum.
What the fuck? Dude, her eyes are so far apart. Oh, okay. Oh. Silly me, Grunt. Did I like lose it? I guess I did. Tee wink. No. White is the guy that. Okay.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask.
Wait, how do you know the weapon's a clock?
Oh dear.
Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not usually on to my Miss April. You knew the weapon on the clock because you had heard about it from my Watergate. The witness never had held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. I can fix her though. However, she heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known it was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then.
Show me the E. Wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court. What is this?
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh, objection.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely!
Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof!
Proof that the victim said.
Oh, the proof that the victim said on the phone, the weapon on the clock is... I don't fucking know. What? Wait, wait. Yes, it's here. Wait, the victim. Yeah, victim. Sorry.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more. The conversation. Beep. Hey, what's up? Well, actually, there's something I want to hold over. Again? What's the time? It's a clock. It's made to look like exactly the finger that tells you the time. ... Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. Am I wrong? I objection.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? Pretty sure that's not like a good real evidence for just like people's facial expressions. The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut! Dude, I'm losing my voice, but I'm trying to do this shut up smoss. Shut up! You lawyer! Whoa. Whoa. ... It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? That's it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now deal with the final blow. Well, I don't think she did. Well, we know she did it because of the thing. Why did you have her phone? ... Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't activity tab irrelevant? Gah! She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call it irrelevant. What if instead the finger was the stinker and it farted the time depending on the hour? Capcom, take notes on this. Take notes on this.
Well, this court not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder? Even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see you pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see you pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Oh my god. We're not the first men who thought that, and of course, I can and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Grr! Humph!
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 night. This is when we get room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee at 8 p.m. at night. At 9 p.m. at night. She is a psychopath. Like, what? Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Wait.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you. The witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone.
However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
Wait, but I thought Edward... Am I stupid? Did Edward just say she wasn't there at the time of the murder? No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this case unless the time it's made the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk into my low level. Objection. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
That is that. However,
if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, you recognize it. Oh, no. What? I better have the suspicion of the bellboy, otherwise Mal would be guilty on the spot. What should I do? Wait, what should I do? You got a quick save, bro? No, I don't want a quick save. All right, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Go for a perfect. I think the stakes are funnier if I like. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait.
Very well.
Rose hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe you're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. The doorman. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, so I'm happy to be of service.
That is rather heavy, so without further ado.
Witness may begin to say, you would put it down, bro. And can I have like one of those cookies, maybe? Like Loki? I call this guy Affidavit. That's kind of awesome. I like his hair. His hair looks like a layer cake or something. Gulp. I fell right into his trap. I'm the held bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I've never received a call after 8 p.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. Okay. Looks like Roblox hair. Is it legal to bring that in? Yeah, you can just, you know, he would call in from work.
I see. The defense began with cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in murder somehow, mine will be finished. Hold it! Gulp. You sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir.
As in, so very absolutely. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, the guests favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
What? Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prudent demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. He's genuinely geeked out on the stand.
I know I can press tab to...
Okay, wait. Hold it! I don't think you present anything precisely 9 p.m. then? Precisely, exactly. Much of it is 9 p.m. How you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent to be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee! Bellboy, teehee, I like the iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. She was about the time. ... It's no good! There's nothing there! Is that it?
Uh-oh. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand.
This bellboy's absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this right...
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
Can't let this happen, can I?
Protest.
Urgh. Wait! Please wait!
Yes?
Use defense on the ad. One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object.
This character of justice got on.
Now, Mr. Edward. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Tell me about your room service.
Any answer? Uh-oh.
$8 a try. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive?
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know.
Oh, for 2? Let's go there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Mrs. May's room? Objection!
That was... I object, that was... No, that's enough. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention! Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edward, who... Huh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh! It's not even... You fool! That's like the one thing you wouldn't say. I've done it! I've won!
Have I won yet?
Mr. Edward may check into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of the fact, I hold it as impossible to just the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was...
Well, the man with Miss May, yeah.
The man who checked in with Miss May! Because I saw the cutscenes. Oof! Your Honor! As he's been revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. And Miss May herself was an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are... ludicrous.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I accept the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, gasp. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of my affair. Court is adjourned.
Whoa. It, like, doesn't even, like... Damn! Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? Yeah! Yes. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just... doing my job. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after all that anyway? How they arrest her? I guess she's learning her charms don't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention, or she's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think it was the one who? Maybe so. Sis! Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm calling you! I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Much of his testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been turned from the record. Dodge intact. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement news investigating. Mai doesn't belong in that center. If it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Gulp. Gulp.